Booyah.
We're back, baby. The BradyBagz show without bags. We got Dev stepping in. I know you guys missed me last episode. I don't know why I'm holding this mic so close to my face.
Can you feel that I ate a glazed donut in that chair?
I can feel
we was cutting up. You wasn't here?
I can feel you got them nut ass sunglasses on.
Rough night.
You're indoors.
Yeah, why do
You're indoors. You don't need. There's no sun in here.
Tell the truth. Does it make me look cooler or no?
No. You look like a pervert.
You look like someone who can't be within 300 feet of a playground. That's what you look like. Nah, man. It's casual Sunday.
Casual Sunday.
I mean, there's no fights coming up next weekend.
But talking about fights, who honestly was anybody honestly up watching these fights?
I woke up at 5 to do the sauna and cold before sparring. So I was up and I seen Dawkins' fight already happen. I was like, God damn, smoked it. I was half asleep when I looked at it. I was like, oh,
yeah. I missed that fight, but I just rewound it.
Yeah,
and rewound it and watched it like on a commercial.
But then I caught some of the.
I'm calling out all words y'all both just violated. I'm gonna double back to you. Synced with a T. I don't like rewound. You give me vibes like you asked at McDonald's. Like I want them burgers warmed up. I want them warmed up.
Hold on. So you would rather me say rewind it?
I don't think that's how you use it. Rewound.
And what did I say? Synced.
Synced. That's a southern thing.
Hold on, wait.
Synced.
Synced.
Yeah, like I synced it. You said I
synced him.
I synced it.
Hold on.
You know we always talk about
real shit. I'm fucking. I'm retarded, bro.
Yo, there are so many. Remember we were talking about so many things that we say wrong.
Oh.
Like off the bat.
So how do you say rewind? No, in past tense. We got to get past this. How do you say rewind? If I say, yo, I went up there and I
rewound.
I said rewound.
Let me.
You said rewound.
He said I don't know. No, I'm just saying. I know that's not a word. Is that a word? Yes or no? Because I'm gonna ask chat.
Yes.
Yo, I don't know, dog.
No way that's a word.
Yes.
And sync is definitely not a word.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Hold up.
Rewound. Look up that one.
Rewound.
Leave my word alone. Let's clear up Dev's
Just put
word.
past tense of rewind.
Damn, it's a real word.
Yo, asshole.
The past tense and past.
This dude. This
rewound is a word.
Yo, this dude.
He wanted me to say, I rewinded.
He went to Washington. He's going to be out here fucking English
Let's look
teacher.
at sync. Sync.
Is it
a word?
Hell no.
I learned that at elementary school.
Isn't.
Camden schools, guys, much better than Philly, I guess.
Yo, sync is considered a proper word in standard English. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
They just added that.
Maybe they did yours too.
Is that on
No, they didn't.
That's through chat.
Rewound is bro, how would you say rewind?
Is that on Urban Dictionary or is that?
They do be using Urban Dictionary.
Bro.
That's a fact.
Everybody in the comments, let them know rewound is a real word.
The fights.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did not wake up on purpose to watch them. It was 3 a.m.
As we were discussing, isn't it crazy that China market is so massive that they truly don't even have to cater to United States in a situation like that? Crazy.
Nope.
China got what, 1 billion people? Who has a larger population, China or India? Do you know?
India, I think India might have just passed them or something.
India.
We'll talk more about trying to get into the Indian
They
region.
suck.
But yeah, let's talk about the card though.
Talk about the card. Let me pull it up.
All right, first off.
And I'm telling you right now, I did not see.
No,
I caught what I caught as I woke up.
I only seen Kyle.
I think I saw all of them.
I seen Kyle.
You keep saying Kyle name, and I'm genuinely
Kyle Dawkins.
I just love
Philadelphia's own, my brother.
Homegrown from the land. I will never in my life go against the land. Like I love seeing Philadelphia win in any way.
In the UFC, started off with a bang against a dangerous guy. Flew to China on like 2 or 3 weeks' notice. So good for Kyle. I know he's got a couple kids or he's got another baby on the way. So he got. I think
opened his business.
He got a bonus. They just opened up a gym.
Shout out to the Forge, Philly gym, whatever that's called.
He came down to our gym a couple times. So
he did get credit to that. I thought that was cool. There's nothing like, giving credit for some cross training and stuff like that. So he went in there. He did his thing, bro. Like that was easy work. Do you feel like that, Alex? Michelle Pereira, or he, like I said, because he was on a little tear.
Yeah,
it's a 3-fight skid, and now it's a 3-fight skid.
It's so crazy how it can go. You could
so
be
quick.
Yeah, bro. It's like
Flying
NFL,
high
nothing
today,
long.
shot down tomorrow.
Crazy.
Charles Johnson and this, I don't know how to say it, Kavanaugh.
Leonard Kavanaugh or something like
Kid
that?
Kavanaugh was really good. Like, he was kind of giving Charles the business. And then he threw like a combo and he exited it, but his hands down, and Charles threw like a super long hook, knocked him out.
Crazy. Who do you think has like the biggest, who's like, let's do this comparison.
He's crushing all these undefeated guys.
Prospect killers.
Yeah.
Only person I could think of, and I think, was Chris Curtis. Because when Chris Curtis got rid of Brendan Allen and Phil Halls, right?
Yeah, there's a few.
And Johnson got Van, which he knocked out Joshua Van,
which
is a great one. So good now.
A couple undefeated guys too on there.
I thought it was dude Christian Rodriguez. Then who else? I thought it was somebody else that was like not him, but I thought this dude kept derailing. Because who beat Rojas? Was that Christian Rodriguez?
Yeah, that was Christian Rodriguez.
And then he had another fight where he was supposed to fight another up and
Charles
comer.
lost to one of the Russian guys, but then before that, he beat a 17-7 guy. He beat Joshua Van. Then he beat Jake Hadley. So he's got a nice little run going.
Jake Hadley was, like I said, a nice prospect too. So that aged well. Pulling up this card.
All right. So now on to the main card. Oh,
yes.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only three I watched on the main card, I've started with Sergey. Sergey looked good.
Yes.
Sergey was kind of piecing him up on the feet.
I know we got the headphones, but still trying to talk into that as much
Sergey
as possible.
was piecing him up on the feet.
Tips down. Oh, maybe too far.
I'm
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Break that shit, motherfucker.
Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
He was piecing him up on the feet. Cortez really just didn't have anything for him.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Sergey. He's right back into that title conversation. I know Tom already beat him, but it was pretty quick. So he's another guy there for Tom. If Tom does what we all think he's going to do, and just run through everybody. Aljo and Ortega, weird fight. Kind of played out in the feet the whole time.
Before you go into the fight, double back into the lead up to the fight.
Yeah, he looked terrible from the beginning.
Right?
Brother, I guess he wasn't going to make 145, so they made it 153-pound catch weight.
Okay.
So he missed weight. Second time missing weight. Not a good look for Bryan Ortega at all. Not good. Yeah.
Does travel or anything have anything to do with that?
It does, but bro, if everyone else is making weight,
it's no excuse,
you have
right?
no excuse. And you've known about this fight for a while. There's no excuse.
Now, you weren't here. When did we cover Hamzat? Was that the episode you were going?
Yeah,
last week.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Hamzat came in underweight, right? And DC said something about that. Or I can't remember who it was. I don't want to give the wrong credit.
Man, they put this.
They said they said that's not good.
It's not good. You don't want to cut extra weight. So you want to be right where you're supposed to be. Like if it's 155, you have to be 155. If you have to be 185, be 185. You want to be right where.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that happened to you before, or was it just the night before you were under you wake up?
Yeah, no, I've gotten under by cutting, but then I drink and rehydrate, and I weigh on the scale 170, 171. Like you want to be right on.
What makes it bad? Just too much. That's too much.
You just don't want to overdo it. Like, you don't want to.
I thought that would have meant that it was an easy cut.
Yeah, you don't want to cut more than you have to cut. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Ortega looked rough.
Right.
Looked rough. So
do you think that fight goes on if it's on an American commission?
I heard he passed out. So I heard he passed out. But it's like, yeah, like we both just traveled to China. Like UFC, like that was the other biggest fight besides I think that might have been even bigger than the main event. Like that could have been the main event to me.
Do you think people like in those situations hope that they stop the fight? Like Bryan the day before is like, bro, I hope these doctors just let me.
I'm not saying Bryan does, but I'm sure someone in that situation has been like, yo, like I can't fight.
Like come on, dog.
Hopefully the doctors say I can't fight. You know, I'm sure there's been situations like that.
Because he looked like shit, bro. He couldn't walk.
Do you feel like it
scale.
Showed in the fight?
Yes.
You think?
I don't think he looked great.
He looked terrible.
Yeah, I don't think he looked great. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know where he goes from here either. Aljo moved up from 35, just beat him. Like
there were some things that happened in that fight that you didn't like talk about.
Yeah, when Aljo hit him with a right hook, and then I don't know who stopped it. I don't know. I think Ortega thought he got poked in the eye.
Terrible.
And then kind of he had him rocked. Like it was just his knuckle that went in there.
Yeah.
And then when Aljo got rocked, he's up 4.5 rounds and he's evading,
circling.
He's
supposed to.
Fucking what's his name's telling him to engage. I'm like, engage these nuts.
I've never seen that
I'm
ever
hurt,
before.
motherfucker. help me.
You gotta fight.
Help me.
That's crazy.
That's all Aljo's saying in his head is help me. I'm trying to help myself.
Is Aljo's chin trash?
No. He didn't get dropped.
I mean, O'Malley just caught him with a good bunch.
Who slept him?
I don't even know who really hit him. Probably who hit him hard.
So that's what I'm because that right just. I mean, I'm not getting hit by it, but the fact that it like threw him off for one punch.
Now, granted, every time you enter the octagon, you're older. Every time you come back, you are a different person. So it's just you can't. You may be watching something change with him.
I thought Aljo looked good, man.
I thought he looked good. I saw his elbow this morning. This shit is
that was a nice ass spin.
That shit look bad. His shit is like lumped up. You saw it?
Ass.
Yeah. His shit is lumped up.
It's just lumped up.
So what should Bryan have done? Like in your expert opinion,
you different? Y'all love when you ask me.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not talking to you. My hand's going like this. I might as well ask me.
Redirect the question to myself.
So like, what should he have engaged in the grappling and just let him take him down and work from the middle of the cage or something like that?
I think Aljo's jiu-jitsu is too good on top to like. I don't think Ortega was going to submit him from his back. Like even like that last round when they were on the ground, Aljo was landing some good ground and pound, and like Ortega was trying to throw some shit up, but it just wasn't going to happen. You know, he was pressing forward a lot. Like he definitely was doing the right things in like the later rounds, but like. Yeah, I just think he was beat, bro. I think even if he was healthy and made the weight, like I think Aljo just still would have beat him.
To go back to the knuckle in the eye. All right, so that situation was a little weird, and I thought that was more based on integrity a little bit. I get like you catch the knuckle, you thought you poked him, so you stop. You're like, yo, I like that's respectable. Like I just poked him, maybe you didn't catch it. I don't want to take advantage of that. And then he's like, yo, it was a punch, and Herb is right at this point. But
at that point, it's already like.
I stopped.
It's already fucked up. Like, the situation. So you gotta kind of reset.
Now you go knock him out, and now that's a shit win. Now, oh, you fucking snuck him. It's kind of like
when Floyd.
I was no. How does people memory so short on that? He headbutted that man. I don't want no fucking hug.
I loved it. I loved
Fuck
it.
you. I'm knocking you clean.
Third hug, 3-2.
He said, yeah, whatever. I was gonna say. Nursultan versus Cedricus Dumas.
Oh yeah,
right. Like that's not my problem. I'm going for it. Like at this point, ref said it's good,
and it could be either way. Yeah. But I don't think Aljo's that kind of guy. Yeah. And at that point, it was already separated, and like they know each other, so it is what it is.
So that's what I was going to say is they was talking about them having the same management or something like that, or them being friends.
Yeah.
You do think that played a part of him just saying?
And Aljo's just I think that's just the kind of guy he is. Like he had that Peter Yan stain on his shit. Like he just doesn't want to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
He's not trying to have another.
Oh, matter of fact, you said the Peter Yan shit. I think the first fight maybe at the main card, illegal knee.
Yeah, they said it was illegal knee on it with Aljo on the.
And then got up and they got knocked out, right?
Yeah. So the ref took 2 points. Do you agree with that from the beginning?
I didn't see it.
So he hit him with the illegal knee while he was down.
Mm-hmm.
Referee Lopez, he said 2 points.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Illegal knee?
Illegal knee?
True.
2 points from the rip.
I have to give this guy some sort of edge now.
Bro, you just got smoked in the middle.
Doctors come in, they're looking at him. I'm thinking, this dude gonna say, yo, I can't fight. They're asking him. I guess he want to take the Warriors route. Yeah. And say he could fight. Got smoked after that.
Do you think that helps you get back into the fight? It's, all right, I'm a little shaken up, but I'm up 2 points now. I can try and pull this off.
He got smoked.
But you're compromised.
Yeah, bro, he was still hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like that gives you a little bit of
he's like,
to like, I can try and get this done.
We're fighters. Like, we're going to fight, you know? Like, that's where, like, it should be, like, somebody with better judgment in that moment should be like, yeah, like, this can't happen.
Right.
You can't fight. Yeah. Like, you just got fucking need. Like, there's rules for a reason, you know?
Because he's needing her.
If you give us the choice, we're going to fight 10 out of 10 times. So...
And now the dude has to do something spectacular because he's down 2 points in the first round. Mm-hmm. So he's like, well, this dude's hurt and I got to do something crazy. He went crazy and got him out of there.
That's crazy. On the prelims, there was one more good fight. This guy, Yiza, he fought Weston Wilson, knocked him out quick. It was easy work. He was I think he was a heavy favorite too, but that was pretty entertaining. I did see the Su Young Yu versus Long Yao, I guess that would be. That fight was good, and I don't remember the very first fight. I think I wasn't up and running yet. But ultimately, the card was actually pretty
Johnny
solid.
fucking Walker.
Oh yeah, forgot about Johnny Walker.
Forgot about the main event.
Almost forgot about the main event.
Johnny Walker, fucking.
If you were betting on that, I think everybody got screwed on that.
I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, bro.
Did you see when he came out and shot immediately? They're like, "When you think you're hot on top, but you're not."
God. And the thing, like, when you watch Johnny, all right, so he hasn't always trained with Eric Nixick, right?
No, he was at SBG.
So watching the fight, it's kind of like watching Johnny Walker. Obviously, it's almost like he has like a venom effect. Like, there's something in Johnny Walker that wants to do wild, sporadic shit.
Yo, those hammer fists though, bro. I'm like, yo, he has to hit so like you just heard like that thump.
You seen him doing smart fighting shit. It just didn't look right for him.
In his mind, there's just two monkeys going. I'm about to fuck this up.
He was circling away from the power, but he does so much other weird. Like, he's circling away the whole fight, staying away from the right hand. So you could tell it's just like you're under better coaching and you're trying to listen. But then it was like times where he was in weird situations and he just jumped up and threw a flying knee in the midst of chaos. And I was like, that's the real Johnny Walker. Like, he's trying to go back to factory settings and shit.
There he is.
Yeah. So that was kind of crazy to see. But he was fighting smarter. It just looked weird to see him try and actually fight smarter. And his body language is so important in fights. It's like, I can't tell if this dude some dudes be gassed or not. Like, even like Drekas.
They just have bad body language,
I think that's part of it takes a toll on the judging. Where it's just like, God, is he fucking winning or losing?
He's fucked up, Yeah,
you got to try and look super solid.
Good card.
Yeah.
No card this weekend. We got many topics to talk about, though.
True. Before I leave, I was talking about Aljo elbow a second. I want to know, at what point after a fight does it really start setting in?
As soon as you walk out that bitch.
What's the most banged up you ever remember being? In the amateurs?
I got kicked in my leg, and I thought it was just like a good calf kick.
Yeah.
Turns around, I was walking around all day, and the next day on a broken fucking bone in my leg.
How hell is it when you wake up? Want to cry a little bit?
Yo, when you're flying home and you got the scrapes on your knees from that canvas, because the canvas, like, it's not slick. It is canvas, like
sandpaper.
It's sandpaper. It takes your skin off immediately. That when you fall asleep, I'm like, when you lay in bed, and then you gotta get on the plane.
Yo, you know something hurt when you be touching it a little bit.
Yeah, but in there, you don't feel fuck. You don't feel. I gotta stop cursing.
Go ahead,
you don't feel anything in there.
What do you got, baptized?
No, you.
What happened while
you were saying in the last episode? I was like, I gotta stop cursing so much.
Baptized. Why do you guys pour water on the ground and put your feet in it in the canvas? Why do you do that?
Grip.
I really don't. I think we think it's for grip, but it's already grippy.
that's what made me ask that, because I'm like, wait a minute, if it's already grippy.
Oh no.
Let me think that's just. I was like, they don't do shit, right? And you be like,
they don't do shit.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, it's like I was like, yo, why do they do that?
I don't know.
Some people probably just do things.
We just do shit.
I think everything that you do as you develop, you probably do the same.
Like
shit.
going under the ropes twice.
True.
Yeah. Boxing man.
You said it was just shit that you used to do because I did this last fight when I won, and I'm like, he was telling me even up. I think you and Webb was talking even where y'all parked y'all cars. Like, I'm not changing shit from this victory to that
we used to
victory.
fight in AC. Like, Jonathan would always park on like the same floor. Like,
like I don't want no type of fate.
Nothing interfere.
Like I said, talking about that it was in Shanghai. That's, like I said, cool, very big market. They didn't even have to cater to the United States at all. We were kind of talking like, I wonder like what they would do. I know they want to. I don't know if they want to, but it's no way that they can't be thinking about being an international sport. And it's kind of like, can you ever see them like in India?
Well, I know in China they already have a PI over there, so they're already tapping into that market. They're trying to get in the India market. It's just tough. They just haven't had
star, right?
They just like, even remember that guy we had at our gym? He got fucked
nice
up.
kid, but it was just like. They can't. India is so far behind when it comes to MMA and the sport. Because remember, his coach, it's something like one black belt over there in the whole region. Yeah. And then his coach is like a brown belt.
But the UFC will find a way. Somebody will come out of there. And
they just go on. Just shoot it. Give them like a can. They go
to the moon.
Get them highlights and just get it. But if they get, I know they're like I said, heavy population. That means money.
They're going to
obviously like that would be crazy. Would you ever fight India? Absolutely not.
I'm trying to stay in the States. And speaking of that, let's clear up my situation real quick.
Let's talk about. All right, first off, you weren't here. We did kind of talk about. You put up a story the other day, and I know you well enough to know. Like, I was like, this also seems a little frustrating.
No many people hit me up. They're like, "Yo, I can tell you're annoyed. Like, you're annoyed."
It was the thanks, Ian. It was like I'm not even mad. I'm not even trying to be entertaining. I'm not even trying to sell at this point. I'm just saying like this was a good situation. And we just fucking dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So how did that even play out?
So the whole thing. I think people think like I'm trying to fight Ian because like I think he's an easy matchup. Ian, like in the rankings right now, like he was like one of the only people who kind of the fight makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like I was so stuck on fighting Ian, even though I just beat Leon. I should technically be fighting for the belt next, or somebody ranked higher. But we got offered to fight each other for the Chicago card back in June. I said yes. Something happened. Like it just never got done. So the UFC moved on. Didn't hear anything until about a month ago. We got offered to be the main event for Vancouver. I said yes, of course. Like I'm in. Same thing. Like I don't know what's going on Ian's side, and like people. I don't think Ian is not ducking me. Ian fought Shavkat on short notice. Ian fought Carlos Prates on short. He's a fighter. Like I don't think he's. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to get more money. I don't know if he's trying to negotiate shit. But the UFC moved on from us that day, and or whatever.
Did they tell you they were moving on? Or you
no.
news broke just like
kind of like we like that day. Like I thought our fight was going to be done. Like I thought like it was going like we were going to like get a deal done, and then they announced that, and like I did know before that we weren't getting that fight, but I didn't know they already had another main event. So that's where I was like kind of so frustrated. I'm not frustrated with the UFC.
Yeah.
They've been like they offered us to fight twice, and then Ian kind of just like drug his feet or whatever, and kind of just shit the bed, and like we lost that opportunity. So like that day, I was driving home from jiu-jitsu, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But looking at the division, like for me, I would like Ian's.
Let's say AB. How far you want to go? ABC, ABCD.
I would love to fight Bilal. Like I have nothing but respect for Bilal. But he's number one. That makes more sense. I'm number two. Like, of course, I want to fight someone ranked higher than me. He would be my number one. Number two, Shavkat is right there. I'm just going to go down the rankings. I would love to fight Shavkat. Me and Shavkat are not fighting in Qatar.
Where's this coming from?
Yo, it's everywhere. But that has not been offered to me at all.
And they make content about it. I saw posters.
Kamaru's right there. But no one knows what's going on with Kamaru. Like, he's got a lot going on. So he's another one I would love to fight Kamaru. And then there's Ian, you know, and then behind that, there's Michael Morales, and there's Carlos Prates. So there's all.
At what point are you getting outside of logic?
But that's where I think.
No longer logical.
Even Ian is kind of like, when people see
on the cusp.
When people see me asking for that fight, they're like, why? They're like, you should be next for the belt. And I'm like, I think so too, but it's not happening. You know I need to fight one more time. So it's kind of like right there where it's getting like, come on. Because everyone's always trying to fight up higher. Like, I'm already taking a step back for some of these other guys. Like, when I beat Leon, I became the number one guy, you know? So, yeah, like, that's where I'm at. So, like, after Ian, it becomes like, it's like, bro, like, come on. Like,
Morales is too far down, right?
Yeah, like, Morales, Prates, then there's, like, it's fucking...
You feel like these are fights where it's like, if I win, I'm not going to get anything. One, I think people are going to be like, oh, well, he was the number 7. You're supposed to beat him.
100%.
And
two, like, and then it doesn't get me anywhere. And then there's way more risk than there's no reward, essentially, besides...
For them, everything.
For them, it's everything, you know? When there's other options, there's Bilal, there's Shavkat, there's Usman, there's Ian. So there's guys there. Like, we just have to make... I think me and Bilal in MSG would be huge. You know, like, we have a backstory. We fought. He's the only person to beat me. We both just beat Leon Edwards. I finished Leon. I did a little bit better. Lit us, you know. And like I said, a lot of people shit on Bilal. I have nothing but respect for him. But I think that fight makes a lot of sense. Me and Shavkat make a lot of sense. He was saying he wanted to come back, but nobody knows. And then Ian is a young up-and-comer, and I'm on a hot streak. We got it. Like, we like that fight, like, just make it at MSG. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at now. So, no, I'm not fighting Shavkat in Qatar.
Have we ever fought there fights there before? There have been fights there before, right?
No, I think that's the first fight there.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But now my target date is MSG. You know, that's where I'm trying to fight at.
That's so that's so historical. Like, people don't realize to have an event, a combat, like I said, Madison Square Garden is just You know what I mean? Like all the great fights that had happened there. So it was like, that would be like fucking great. And it's close to Philly.
I was there when Pereira knocked out Izzy.
Mm-hmm. That would be
so yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
How fucked up is it with this, like, which Joey, I think, hinted on this, but it's just like, it's really the Islam shit that has this division held up. Like, what's the like worst shit that can happen right now? Because what he was saying was like, is it better if Islam wins or loses?
Probably loses. Because then maybe he'll just go back to 55, or he just becomes another contender at 170 and he has to fight. Because if he wins, he's probably going to defend the belt once, and then he's going to bounce. And then, like, I don't know.
Do you think they're going to try it? Because everybody trying to say Ilya would come up to 170 to make that happen.
Or he might go back down, try to go back down. He might try to hold 170 and go back down to 155 and get another fight there.
Y'all in a nightmare if that's the case.
Yeah, that'll be terrible.
At that point, do you just decide, like, I'm just fighting?
Even if he relinquishes the belt at 170 and he goes back down, it's still jammed up. It's like, damn, dog, you just came up, you got the belt, and now you bounced. And now it's fucked. Now everyone's, like, now everything's jammed up. Because everything's jammed up. The best case scenario when Jack and Bilal fought was if Bilal won. Because then him and Islam probably wouldn't have fought. Islam wouldn't be moving up, and our division would have kept moving. When Jack won, it opened that door for Islam to move up and kind of... and selfishly, like, for Islam, like, you can't be mad at him. Like, he's doing what he... Like, bro, like, that's huge. Like, I'd be doing the same shit.
And it fucks up the rankings, right? Because then everybody else has to drop down one ranking again if he wins.
Yeah. So...
On the record right now, if you could get a shot to fight Islam, you would love it?
Yeah, of course. He's one of the best. I want to... I think I can beat... I know I can beat anybody in the world. And I hope he wins... Because then I win one more fight, and then I'm in a title fight with Islam Makhachev, which is the biggest fight I could ever get. Right. So we'll see. But that's that picture.
No Qatar, no Shavkat. Nothing is on the book. Everybody keeps asking the same. We just went live. Everybody was asking the same question. It's just, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it came from. But
so that's where we're at with that.
Yeah, bro.
What else we got, man?
Let's see. Whole bunch of stuff right here. My bad, y'all. Let me get my notes. Over the week after that card with Nursultan, Bryan battle. Bryan battle was cut from the UFC. And if you could, which you've already been saying this over the last year, the UFC has how many people on their roster?
A lot. Like, I don't know, it's like 700 or 800.
Officially say it is oversaturated with fighters, and they just signed that kid Luke Riley.
Yeah, and they just signed 4 people from the contender, so that's 5 people this week.
They aren't stopping. No. And then with the new Paramount deal, I don't know how many shows going up. I do not know everything. So they are loaded up. So in the sense of being cut, like, kind of break down like was this a good cut, bad cut? How should fighters be viewing their professional careers? Like, are we all who's at risk, who's not at risk?
The UFC does not like it when you miss weight. They do not like it, like, especially if you do it twice in a row, bro, and then at least when he fought Randy, that fight still happened. They lost a fight because of this. So whether
it's bad for business too, right?
It's bad for business.
Bad for the show.
Yeah, you're like Bryan I like Bryan. Like, I think he's a really good fighter. Great fighter to watch. I thought him and Nursultan was going to be a great fight. But now you're costing them money. You're costing them business. You miss weight twice. You're not a big enough star to where, like, they're like, all right, like, we got to hold on to this guy. They're like, get the fuck out of here. And now I already seen he's signed with Dirty Boxing, so he'll go do that. And I'm sure he can make it his way back, but they'll never let him fight at 170 again. He'll have to go prove outside the UFC he can make weight, and then maybe he'll get to come back. But yeah, bro, it can be taken away from you super quick. Like, he was on a great streak.
Who decides whether the fight goes on when there's situations and people
do fight? It depends.
Do
so the doctors can say, like, they can be a part of it. The opposite fighter can be a part of it, whether they're not comfortable. Like, and if you miss by a certain amount of weight, like, bro, like, you're having a huge advantage. Like, you'd have to cut that last 5 pounds. I did. So there's a lot of things that come into play. And that's where, like, it was good what they did with Aljo and Ortega was they didn't let them cut. Like, Aljo didn't cut all the way down to 145. They probably called him while he was cutting and was like, hey, he's not going to make weight. We're going to do it at this weight. And that's why they did it at 153. So, but, like, when you get all the way down there, then you got to go fight the guy who didn't have to cut that extra 5 pounds. And you see the way Battle's last fight turned out, where it kind of worked in his advantage against Randy. So yeah, it's tough.
Who do you think is safe from being cut?
Huge stars, like
that's not like mainly them.
Not me. Like,
what about like somebody like? Well, he would be.
Yeah,
I think you would say from which you've never been in that situation.
I would never put myself or the company in that. I would never compromise myself like that to be in that situation to miss weight twice, let alone once. Like that's fucking crazy to me. Like, how do you? And the thing that makes Bryan's situation worse is he was up a weight class.
That's crazy.
Up a weight class.
He was talking about fighting. Nurse, suppose they had a little altercation afterwards, fighting in Abu Dhabi or something like that, whatever it is. No, sir.
Yeah. So
not today.
Yeah,
but
bro,
then people were saying
you can't fuck up though. You can't miss weight. Like you have 2 jobs when you sign for a fight: make weight and fight. Like you don't have to train. You don't do whatever you want to do, but you got to make weight. And you gotta show up and perform.
That's what people were saying. They were like, "Oh, why they didn't cut Hamza?" I was like, "Hamza is a
star.
massive.
Look at him. He's a
massive."
UFC.
Here's the other thing that people don't want to talk about, but the reality is, Dana can do what the fuck he want. UFC can do what they want. There is no competition.
Law.
Yeah, there is no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
They've built their brand. Like as Dana will probably tell you, don't like it. Start your own shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it is. But they don't have an explanation. They don't have to explain it. And they don't got to explain Martin Boudet. They don't have to.
I was talking to someone and they were like asking me about that. I'm like, listen, Dev, you want to get paid more money. Kurt, we all want to be paid more money. But if it wasn't for the UFC, none of us would have any of this. I wouldn't be sitting here doing this podcast if it wasn't for the UFC. I wouldn't have a lot of the things I have in my life if it wasn't for the UFC. So I'm grateful for the UFC. Yeah. Would I like to get paid $5 million for every time I fought? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like the better you do, the more you do, the more money you make. And that's with anything in life.
Yeah.
So everyone always wants to make more money. Everyone thinks they deserve more money.
I think it will get better. I think you also have to look at it, not saying it's a young sport. It's still fairly young in comparison 100%. To soccer, to football, everything. To baseball. Yeah. It's like it still has to go through this.
Yeah.
There may be a day one day. It's not going to catch up to boxing. Boxing just been around since the fucking 1800s or something. Jack Johnson and shit. It's like, but there may be a day one day where guys do make great money. They can't just pay everybody millions. It doesn't work like that. You get what I'm saying? So I think you do have to just go through the process. Like, because there's guys before you looking at the money y'all making like,
oh, hell yeah.
We was getting paid pistachios and motherfucking.
I've talked to Paul about like the contract I'm on now, and he was like, God damn, like that's a good fucking contract. You know? Like,
and that's crazy. People think you deserve, like people think you guys even still deserve more versus a couple years ago or 10 years ago, dudes was like, bro, we wasn't seeing numbers like that. And 50G bonuses and shit like that.
Well, looking at the boxing amounts, but if you look at even like a baseball player back in 1950 or something.
Look at the top people with the boxing thing kills me because look at the top of the look at the top. Yeah, those guys are making insane money, but those other dudes, they're getting 1,000 and 1,000, 500 and 500. They're ain't getting fucking paid.
Yeah,
like get the fuck out of here.
True.
Like the co-main and the main event, like they're making crazy bags, but the other guys aren't getting paid anything, bro. So at least you get in the UFC, you're making, I think it's 12 and 12 now.
Yeah.
And then you get to work your way up. I remember when I won my first fight, I got $20,000. I was like, I just made $20,000 fighting.
You remember what you did
I
with
could
it?
have never imagined that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to think about like where you are today. Like the Sean Brady of me a year ago would kill someone to be here. Like you got to be grateful for where you're at in your life and like the things that you have. And like we get caught up. I do all the time. Like, I'm like, damn, like I just beat Leon Edwards in the O2 Arena. And like right afterwards, I was just like, what's next? Like you got to be fucking, you have to always be trying to work and get better, but you also have to like realize like what you've done and just enjoy that too. You know?
Present.
Be present in that shit. Yeah.
That's true.
So
one last question kind of about you is how hard is it right now in the sense of like trying to be, and what are what word would that be? The mechanisms, I guess, of like, how hard is it to kind of like stay patient in this situation right now? And then what are the key things? Like, is it like, I got to either trust my management, don't like be make an emotional decision, or like, where are you? Yeah.
Like I have great managers. Definitely don't be emotional and just say yes to some stupid opportunity or get emotional and just be like, I want to fight. Yeah. Because I do want to fight. But I also, and at that point, I'm one fight away from a title shot. Like, there's not many people who will ever be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely have to be smart with that, and and just know like it's going to work out. Like in my mind, I know I'm going to fight at MSG, and I think that's going to be great to fight that close to home.
Do you think it's safe to say that not everyone has a desire to be a champion?
Yeah, there's definitely guys out there who definitely don't have that desire, and for me, like I don't think it's even about the belt or any of that. It's just saying I'm the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's.
I think that matters more. Not like. How can I say? Like, imagine having a career where you fought the best guys. Like, they remember your name. Like guys like Dustin Poirier.
I think
never seen the belt, or never got to get the belt. That legendary career. Fought the best.
There's
of
some
the
champions
best.
who we don't even remember were champions, but you remember Dustin Poirier.
Because he gave everybody who stepped in the cage with him remembers who the fuck like they remember everything about that fight.
Like Jessica, no shit. Like Jessica Andrade was a UFC champion. Like
we were just talking about that. I told you.
There's fucking like Dustin Poirier's career, like insane. You know,
legendary fights. Great
I think people do think of the pound for pound being on the pound for pound list like that. Like it feels like guys look at that like being the true champion of the world is when they're pound for pound.
Yeah.
Ali the greatest, but when you look at his career, you're like, yo, he had losses. Yeah. He had you know what I mean? But it's just, he's iconic, like everything, you know what I mean? So it's kind of just a weird situation. But I do think some people don't have a desire for the belt. And that's why they're able to jump around and fight guys below and guys.
But does that happen when they start getting losses?
Maybe. And maybe they realize, like, okay, maybe I won't get there, but I can have success in this lane. That's another thing too, because then some guys you might just be real with yourself. You're like, yo, I'm not good enough to be a champion, but I'm good enough to be right here and make this my lane and make it work and make money and have fun fights.
When I worked at McDonald's, I never saw myself being a manager, but I was like, if I could be the crew, what was it called? The crew lead.
Were you making the McGriddles?
I was on the fries, man. Like, nah.
You go to McDonald's. What are you ordering
right now? Today's day.
Today, right now.
Listen,
you leave here.
This is a hot take right here. Listen, McDonald's pancakes, low key, fire. They right out the microwave, 3 hot cakes, low key, McDonald's pancakes. It's their butter.
That's disgusting.
You asked me that, so you asked me a question, but then you judged me. So are we having a podcast, or are you just?
I'm gonna move on. That's not the answer I was looking for. What do you get?
I won't eat McDonald's. I get a craving for the fries, and I'll eat the fries, but I really don't rock with McDonald's.
Top 5 fries in the city right now. Top 5 fries franchise.
You said in the city.
Right now in the franchise. I'm sorry, not just the city. Oh yeah, I forgot you from Camden. Top 5 fries.
Yo,
top 5 fries of the franchise right now. In order. What you got?
McDonald's is at the top. If not Wendy's. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm fat. Let me go ahead and break it down for you real quick.
Yo, you fat, bro.
And I'm just to keep my black card. By the way, keep my black card. Checkers. First and foremost, Checkers at the very top.
Curly boys.
No, Checkers don't got curly fries. I think you might have Checkers regular fries, right?
No. I've been out the fast food in a long time.
After that would come fresh McDonald's fries out the grease. Nobody's touching that. Wendy's would be next. No. Yes, it is. Wendy's would be next. Sleeper pick right here. I'm gonna give you this.
My last Chick-fil-A.
Waffle fries, different league. Sleeper pick right here. Arby's. Y'all probably never had Arby's.
You're the Arby's. It keeps Arby's in business.
We have the meat.
Yo, see, that's some truck driver. That's some truck driver shit.
And that's what I know because of Arby's. Arby's fresh fries.
Disgusting.
Legit. Last joint right here. Y'all may not be hip to this. Hardee's. Know what Hardee's is?
I know what Hardee's is.
I know what Hardee's
Carl's
is.
Jr. I see the commercials.
Brother.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Carl's Jr. and Hardee's is the same.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I
see the commercials.
Same shit burgers, everything like that.
All right, man. Fuck these fries.
got you on the fries.
Max Holloway. Where does he land on the GOAT list?
Whoever asked that question on the live, we're answering.
I don't know. Right, he's on there, but like that. This could be an hour-long conversation in itself.
What about just the weight class? 45.
Jose Aldo is right. Like he was one of the best. Max Holloway, Volk. This is in order.
Okay.
This is like a.
This is who we figure out.
Yeah, and then Conor McGregor, because Conor, you know, so.
But you don't know where you would rank. I don't know. Like you still have to put Conor at. It depends on how you're judging.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, because you would say Aldo is untouchable, like a decade reign of what. Like I don't know how you.
I'm not talking about impact. We just talking about who is the fighter. The fighter
got to be Aldo. It got to be.
It would have to be Aldo for me for his reign. Like yes, he did knock Conor knocked him out, but Conor didn't have the reign like that at 145. Neither did Max. Max had a good one, but it wasn't.
And the
Jose Aldo,
3 vote losses.
Jose Aldo in his prime, WEC days, early UFC days, he was fucking people up. But Max is on, like, pound for pound, any weight class, Max is on that list, 100% of the GOATs for me.
10 or 5?
Top 10.
Who the hell just said Khabib wouldn't be in a top 10?
The guy.
That's where I was going with this.
Can you like that take?
29-0, bro. He's on there.
Yeah,
he's
bro,
in there.
I don't know where you.
No matter what you think about his early career being padded or whatever, he's on there.
Since we brought up Conor McGregor, let's talk about his. I'm joking. Look,
him beating the shit out of that kid and sparring.
What do you think about that?
Not a fan. Not a fan of releasing sparring footage of you and your teammates. One, you're just fucking wailing on a teenager.
You think it does anything for the teenager? Oh, I got to spar Conor McGregor. Got my ass beat.
Yeah, he should have just been like, yo, I sparred Conor, not Conor putting out a fucking video of him beating the shit out of him.
Did you see it?
Nah. I would be cool with getting beat up by Conor in the gym.
Yeah.
Showing everybody.
I don't give a fuck.
Look how he hit me.
Speaking of.
Sean could beat my ass.
Speaking of shit, yo, Rampage Jackson's son.
Oh my God.
So I woke up and I seen that. I saw it. So for people who aren't listening, it started off where I guess they were at like some fake wrestling shit.
They were out back or something.
Yeah, it was like a
intermission.
Yeah, it was like a
pre-show.
It was definitely like a low class show. But I guess the guy seen the camera and thought like he was like working. That's what they call it.
Yeah,
they're working, and he broke like a fake bottle on his head or whatever he did. Like we got a little altercation. But by the end of it, he was
flabbergasted because he's like, what the fuck was that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you're taken back to the point where it's like, like, did I miss something here and shit? And
but by the end of it, they shook hands and they squashed it. Like, there was no problem. But then he slid into the ring, where I guess knocked the dude out with a slam and then proceeded to wail.
So why did I hear that the slam was planned?
This is what it looks like. It looks like
the slam was planned?
I heard the slam was
Maybe
planned.
It was.
And then he just started.
Then he just
didn't let it go. He was getting get back from the. You gotta think. Here's the thing.
He was knocked out from the slam.
When something happens to you on camera, it does something to your soul.
For sure.
When you know that this is going on,
you're going to All-Star,
if you don't have your ego in check, it does something to your soul. Like, I've been beat up. Like I said, me and Kate, like, I knew that shit would be out. Motherfuckers be sending faces in the group chat. Like, it's saved in their memes of me, like, getting choked. And my face is like this and shit. Yeah. But I'm also somebody who, as you know, I'll let your wife choke me out at your shit, you know what I mean? Put me in the sleeper and get put. I'm that guy.
Yeah, it's
I
funny.
don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You also don't have an ego.
For other people, if you had like that's Rampage's son, obviously you got an attitude just like your dad, and you walk in those footsteps of like I'm Rampage's son. So when you see this shit, you like the slam did look like he didn't seem like he was surprised that he was in the ring. So it did look like it was some sort of skit that night that he was supposed to be a part of. The extra part, like when you show me the video, I'm like,
fucking.
Is this real? And then you start seeing the you're like, yo, he's wailing on him.
He's teeing off on him.
Do you think that's going to lead to something
bad,
super bad?
There were rumors.
I heard that dude didn't even wake up yet. Like, hopefully now. Like, I don't know.
Rampage said the bull's stable now.
He's going to prison for sure.
Federal fucking prison.
Or he gonna have to cut a Chizak. And I don't know. You're gonna have to cut a check.
How much?
You're
that guy laying on the ground. How much money does that check need to be for you not to send this man to jail?
Oh, I don't need to send him. I'm taking almost anything.
I'm asking it. No, you broke ass bitch. How much?
Listen, this is the thing. I already got beat the fuck up. Him going to jail don't help me. How does him go to jail help me?
How much? What kind of check do you need to be to feel good about yourself?
I just said all that shit about
I'm saying, because medical, like he's probably fucked up. What check? How much does it have to be for you to be okay with that ass whooping?
That's what I was saying. I just say all
you're never gonna be okay.
I just said all that shit about my ego being in check. But when I come about that coma, what you say?
I know how you operate.
I'm going to stab that man until my fucking arm breaks.
So this is what I'm saying.
To not stab him, to leave it in the past. How much money do you need to be okay with it? $1 million? $2 million?
If,
I don't even.
I'm about to say, if I could get a memo out of
$1,000?
Not $1,000.
No, that was violent, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. You got punched in the face. At the end of the day, if
bro,
I wake up and
that
I'm
was
good,
more than a punch in the face. He was trying to kill that man.
But look, sending him to jail not going to help me.
All right, first off, not only he's getting killed, I'm killing him. Not like, all right, let's
no.
But I want to go back to the video.
But we're saying in real life.
I'm saying to get past you wanting to kill this man. How much money needs to hit your bank?
If I can get an M, great. I'm not gonna let listen.
You're still gonna let it slide after with an M?
No, with an M. I just don't think you're gonna get that much, right? Because you lived, and then nobody cares about me, right?
Give me 300.
So I'm just saying, if I can get like a dude,
because I can take a UFC fight, get knocked out, and then look, I'm gonna get hammered this thing anyway, bro.
So I don't even know if you even feel that shit when you wake up.
Yeah, no. When he,
do you know that? No, I know you never knocked out, but do you ever?
I know you wake up from that, bro.
You feel it?
Bro, he was getting his face like it's bad. Like that shit was bad.
But people are doing it for 12 and 2.
I know. But he was
12 and 2 on applesauce and smoothies for the rest of the year. Because his jaw probably
he was not expecting that. Yeah, he was not expecting that. So
yeah, I was gonna say, but not only am I gonna unalive that guy, right? The 5 people in the ring who let this go on. Like at some point you had to realize
after 2 punches, no one did it.
They might have thought this was the best selling ever. They were like, wait a minute. This dude's the most talented wrestler we've ever seen. Ever.
There has never been a fake punch that came like he's hooking the shit out this man. So
bad,
hold on, real quick. Do you guys actually watch like Rampage and his sons lives at all?
No, our live is actually pretty like
they're hilarious. They're crazy as shit. Rampage does more Rampage cringy.
Yeah,
could get him locked up in 20 years lawsuit type shit on there. But he also says like for all his other kids, he had money set aside for college.
Besides this one,
but this one he always had money set aside for
fighting.
Lawyers,
well, he's about
to run.
So he knew something about his son that we don't see. It's because his son just comes across as a pretty good kid. You know what I mean?
But he's got that blood.
He got something in him. Yeah, he got something in him.
Shit in him.
Another topic I want to talk about: Craig Jones Invitational #2 is this weekend.
Okay. What are you thinking about that? What do you? Don't do that. I saw a clip about him talking about
last year was the first one. He gave out $1 million to one person, Nicky Rod, to 2 people, 2 different weight classes. Nicky Rod won, and then I think it was one of the Rotolo brothers won. Now this year they're doing teams. Mm-hmm. So there's 10th Planet, there's New Wave, there's B Team, Team Australia, Team Americas, Team Europe, Team Autos. Pagado, submission fighting, then there's a woman's $100,000 bracket. But what makes it cool, it's quintet style. Okay. So quintet was like another tournament. You essentially, 2 guys go out there. If no one gets submitted, it's a draw. You're both eliminated. But if I go out there and I beat you, one guy could essentially, if I go out there and I beat you and I stay in, I could sub everybody on your team and one guy could run through your whole team, which makes it pretty cool. So say like Nicky Rod goes against some team that isn't like they get seeded against like some team that's not the best. He could run through their whole squad. So like it's pretty cool. And there's like I won't say all the names that are on here, but like from 10th Planet, like Gio Martinez, he's the Martinez brother of the guy I compete against. Like they're really big in jiu-jitsu. New Wave, that's Gordon Ryan's team. They got like Wagner Rocha. They got a lot of good guys on there. B Team, Nicky Rod. So there's a lot of really, really good guys in this tournament. And it's going to be super exciting. My sponsor, Merrick Health, is sponsoring CJI, and it's going to be cool because they're doing all this stuff with blood work, and now with jiu-jitsu becoming like a real professional sport, a lot more people are taking it a lot more serious because money's involved. Yeah. So a lot of people are working with Merrick that are jiu-jitsu guys. So shout out to Merrick Health.
What?
And that was his super fight last year. Now this year, he's going against Gable Stevenson, which is going to be pretty fucking entertaining.
And Gable was set to make his debut after that, right?
And Gable's huge. Like Craig looks a lot like he's walking around like definitely a lot lighter now. It's probably the drugs that he's doing. and traveling. No, he talks about it. He's like, yeah, but Gable's a big boy right now, so.
But you know,
he might get slammed.
It's like, exciting.
Yeah,
obviously Gable probably has a wrestling edge, but that jiu-jitsu is the counter to wrestling.
I wonder if they're gonna have like a heel hook clause in there or something like that. But he's probably gonna get tapped out like pretty.
Yeah, quick. Like I don't even see because if leg locks are involved, there is no. I just need to get there. Once I get there, you're done. I just need to get it hooked, and then from there, you're not gonna know what to do. Did you ever see that clip when he was rolling with them Russians doing a seminar?
And the bull and the They try to go super hard on him, bro. Yeah. And he tried to
let him know. Ego-driven motherfuckers,
and
bro.
He snapped this.
You heard that shit sound like a baseball bat a little bit.
Broke.
Tried to limp it off. No, you cooked them, boy.
You're out for a year.
He tried to act like it was like whatever. But then it's like they had blood in their eyes. Like, yo, we don't want to do no more rolling. We just, no more drilling. We just want to roll. And
they want to make their name off of Craig. Craig's like, fuck out of here.
Making no name.
I'm about to break your shit. But yeah, so it's huge for jiu-jitsu. Obviously, UFC Fight Pass is now in the jiu-jitsu game. UFC BJJ. So
I saw that clip where he was talking about he believes UFC BJJ is actually hurting the. This sounds like he's pushing the sport to continue
Craig's
to
really trying to grow
innovate
the sport.
it.
Yeah, right. CGI is only one time a year.
Yeah.
UFC BJJ is going to be a more frequent thing. He's from what he was explaining. It's from the aspect of guys are going to want to sell their instructionals off being winners, and I think the UFC BJJ their model is they just want exciting matches. So if you lose but you're exciting, not too many people are going to want to buy your instructionals, which makes sense. But I think UFC being involved is going to elevate the sport because that's just another place you can go and compete and make money. So,
is it a false representation? Because I heard them saying that the guys that are on there actually aren't as good as they're propping them up.
They don't have the best guy. They have some of the best guys, but they don't have like who the fuck was it? Who just this guy, Mason Fowler, he's a heavyweight. He just went against a guy and won their title. And the guy he went against wasn't ranked. Like, he wasn't one of the best. Like, he's not like one of the top guys. So like, he was saying from that standpoint, because there's other organizations that have other people tied down. So they don't have, it's not like the UFC, how they have all the best fighters. UFC BJJ doesn't have all the best grapplers, but they're getting some of them and they're trying to acquire more, but they're making them sign exclusive deals. And that's where Craig's like, that's where it's
he said the other coach never had a no-gi match before. The other guy that he
went against Mikey.
That went against Mikey. He said he never even had a no-gi match before.
So but they're just getting into it. So like I think they'll figure it out. But I think BJJ and no-gi jiu-jitsu is getting bigger with all these things.
You think it's still on the rise?
Fuck yeah. It's that like MMA is still growing. Like no-gi's just getting there. So
to go back to Gable Stevenson making his debut. I don't know if y'all saw the clip. I saw him doing this clip. He was doing some fancy shit too. And in my mind, I was like, I hope he doesn't come into the sport and trying to be a MMA phenom.
Take people down and smash their fucking face.
He needs to be jab, right, shoot.
Yep.
Like, jab, right, shoot.
Like, overhand shoot.
Overhand shoot, right?
Like back in
because
the day.
no one's going to, I'm not going to say they won't be able to deal with it, but you should be able, almost like a Torres Finney, somebody who has like a pedigree, and he's just using that pedigree to get through fights. I think he eventually will run into somebody who will just neutralize it, and now he's kind of going to be in a world of trouble. But I think Gabe can be the same thing. I think the only edge that Gabe has is the fact that you're one of the greatest wrestlers who ever walked this earth.
And he's fucking athletic. And
you have an Olympic pedigree. Which one would you rather take? Would you rather take the work ethic of an Olympian, or would you take like the talent of like somebody like Sage Northcutt, like somebody who had
the work ethic?
You'll take the work ethic. You think that could take you further? I'd probably say so. That would be kind of crazy. But yeah, looking into that, I don't know. Where's he debuting at? Anybody know?
LFA.
They know his opponent yet?
No, I don't know. I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm
cool.
not sure.
All right.
What else we got on the list?
I had a question, man. I was like, do you think like MMA combat sports should be in like the school age? Like, do you think if that was an outlet?
I think you should definitely be. There should be different martial. I'm not saying they should be fighting, but you should be learning the martial arts of it. So like,
what if they did have competitive like wrestling?
I'll be down with it, but I'm saying like
amateur style.
Learn jiu-jitsu. Learn. They already have wrestling. Learn boxing. Learn Muay Thai. Learn kickboxing. Learn all these different things. And yeah, like I'd be down for it. I don't think
I'm against it.
That would be a great outlet for like the violence.
I'm against
like
it,
especially in an inner city like this.
No.
Wow.
Lead to more. Philadelphia. Listen. Yo, I can guarantee. Don't listen to these guys.
Philly? Like you're bitch ass Penn.
Listen.
Bitch ass Penn talking.
So listen, Philadelphia. The dudes that get nice at that, I think number one, I like having the advantage over the average person. Well, I'm sorry. I do.
He like people not knowing jiu-jitsu.
I got you.
And I think that, let's say everybody it's just blanketed and they all learn it. These are the scrapest. Like,
I got you.
You're now like criminal element, bro. Knowing this, I don't need that.
Saying.
I need the nerds and the people who are dedicated athletes to keep knowing how to do this.
Man, what's the world a lot less dangerous? I think it would be even if we took MMA out of it, just like boxing, which I think boxing at one point was in like high schools or something like that. But I think it would actually be a great outlet for definitely for kids with like anger management, kids who whatever, maybe other sports don't work out for them.
So you think you get beat up in school at gym, right? In a boxing match that he not coming with the blick?
No, it's a controlled sport. What's the difference between wrestling?
Nah, there's definitely a couple of them happening.
Yo, because
the ego we were just talking about,
bro, it's a difference. So wrestling, nobody punch you in the face, bro.
Imagine you're in school and you get slept against the ropes in front of your high school sweetheart, like your girl, like you're trying to get with. Bull sleeps you in boxing.
Jesus Christ. We used to slap box, bro. I remember one time I got caught.
You got pretty big hands.
My hands are pretty power slap.
You might be the power slap. No. Who would win in a power slap? You or Haskell?
We talked. I think. See, he ain't watch our last episode. Oh no! He said Joey and Haskell.
That was Joe.
Listen, I'm giving.
Joey's got small hands.
I'm giving it to Haskell.
Joey's got small hands, small feet.
Haskell with first. I think he's putting all of us out.
Yo,
I'm not even.
Justin's six. I mean, not Justin. Joey's 6'2". He wears like a size 9. He's got these little. His feet look like this.
Talking to Haskell though, shout out to St. Joe's Prep. Unfortunately, he did go down to Florida.
I'm happy you missed this episode.
I don't know how you blew a 28-point lead, but just talking about his son. My brother, big football guy, he did watch the game. He said his son is really
he's
fucking good. He said
that guy's not like his pop.
He said he's violent. He said once he really gets to the next level and they show him some things, he has a high trajectory to become something. So I think that's pretty dope. So shout out to them. Y'all didn't get the win, but y'all went up there. Y'all put on a good performance in the beginning. Y'all just kind of lost it towards the end. So they should have a good season. Another thing I was talking about. We were talking about they were trying to say Leon Edwards' brother had a same type head kick type situation. It wasn't.
Form was nowhere near as good. You could tell Leon's the superior brother.
But
it's still good.
Superior brother.
He was a superior brother. Superior athlete. Like relax. Like if you watch the form, like his hip wasn't turning over. Like he just threw his leg. I'm telling you, if you go look at his leg, just came straight up. Leon's the superior brother.
Yo, that's the good. That's the Burns brother one.
That's crazy.
Mom said I can't go. That was funny.
Gilbert's the superior brother, and that brother.
Let's bring my brother. I can't go unless I bring my brother. But
viral moments. Leon's head kick of Kamaru.
Iconic. What's some of the most iconic that we kind of saw in this last decade?
I don't know when, but when Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey, that was iconic.
You would say Jorge?
Oh, his flying knee at Ben Askren, iconic.
Oh yeah.
That's iconic.
Will we count
Islam? No.
No.
You said you were there for Alex Pereira.
Conor McGregor when he knocked out Aldo. I almost cried.
That's fucking iconic. That on MMA wise, that is
Pereira knocking out Izzy.
Izzy knocking out.
That one
was crazier.
That was crazy. And then hitting his kids with that.
Pulling on
hitting his kid. Yo, my man took out his whole family.
That was great. That was great.
That would be. Is anything else I could think of?
What, as far as what?
Just some of the most iconic
like knockouts
moments
in
MMA.
It's definitely Yair Rodriguez.
Spinning out that elbow, that up elbow.
Iconic.
That was one. Yeah, there's so many, but that's some good ones.
Yeah. Damn. That was kind of like the Mayweather joint. He kept dapping him and threw off the fucking against the Korean Zombie. He kept hugging him over and over again, and then threw off the rhythm. He was losing the fight, and then he hit him with that shit.
Yeah.
It just slipped my mind. What the hell was I about to say? I just had it.
You forgetful ass bitch.
I know, because I don't have it written down. In the meantime, let's just foreshadow some of the stuff that was coming up. Did you see that 6-month suspension for Strickland for that situation?
Yeah.
Fair?
He can get it. He can get it reduced if he doesn't. No, if he does an anger management class, he can get
that
reduced.
ain't gonna work out.
Yeah.
Imagine like just being vetted. Like, bro, just go in here.
Yeah.
Don't say much. She's gonna talk. Just say, I've learned from my mistakes, blah, blah, blah. And then boom. Now it's time for you got
I gotta pee again. I can't concentrate.
Listen.
Go pee.
Are you able to? You got a backpack.
God.
No. Listen, man. Sean's back is so big. Yo, what the?
I just Derek Lewis.
Did you slither? Did the black beast through?
That was like Prince, the singer.
my back ain't
Yo, oh my God, man.
Yeah. What the hell was that? Damn, I just had something that it was on the tip of my tongue and I forgot.
Whoa, it was on the tip of your tongue, huh?
I mean,
see, freak ass
bro,
Philly.
I be saying, yo,
freak ass Philly bulls, man.
That's like, oh my God, I just last night I bought. It's no way to really talk about this because there's only one word you could use, but you know I smoke cigars, so I just bought a pipe last night, and it's like now that I'm trying to talk about this. I'm trying to talk about this pipe, right? But there's no way to really talk about the pipe without it sounding crazy.
What color was it?
It's a brown and black pipe. But look, there's no way to talk about the pipe without like sounding crazy. But it is what it is. We didn't get some of your takes from last week, so I would actually like to hear some of your things about what you thought about like kind of like the Fluffy versus RDR situation.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a good fight. They stole my main event.
Actually, a little bit of because we didn't have you, nobody got your takes on none of what happened. You remember even like DDP. Give us just a little bit about that card from what you remember.
Yeah, I think like he just didn't have like you just, bro, when you're getting taken down like that, like you have to be threatening with submissions. You have to be doing these things from the ground to. What are you looking at?
I was make sure you're in the frame because you're sitting a little.
You have to.
You
have to like make them feel uncomfortable, and he just never did any of that. Like he said, he knew he was going to get taken down, and then he would be able to get back up. But clearly, you knew you were going to get taken down, and you didn't work on anything from the bottom to create like scrambles or create submission opportunities to get back to your feet.
Once you're crucifixed, what do you do?
Oh yeah, that is a good question.
Don't.
I said that.
I know.
Don't
get there.
Don't let it happen.
Don't
right?
get there because like realistically, like your only option, like from like you're really trying to bump and like get out of there, but like don't get there, bro. Like that's like one of my.
Is it a hard situation to avoid, or is it the more knowledge you know? Like, you know when you unsafe.
Yeah, you should know like you're getting set up to get crucifixed.
When I first got jiu-jitsu, I got scarf hold so many times to the point where I was like, you know what?
Gonna get here
I'm putting this fucking elbow down right here, and I'm never allowing you to scarf hold me again.
Yeah,
and that's kind of how. But you would think I'm not going. We'll give you the first one.
Yeah,
4, 5 times we were kind of just like, damn, bro, you don't feel when that arm is unsafe. He's literally walking up your upper body.
And then, but as far as Hamza, like if he would have just elbowed from there, that fight would have been over.
I tried to say, it seemed like he showed him a little mercy. I thought so. I thought he just wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
yeah, for DDP, it's like that gap in the grappling though. Like you're never going to be able to make that up in this lifetime. Like he'll never beat Hamza.
Let's take your grappling skill set away, or let's just talk about somebody who may not have. You're preparing for somebody like Hamza. Are there any basics to what, like, because I didn't even thought he didn't even fight the hands in a certain way to where
like when you're getting ready to get taken, like if someone's on your back, the first thing you want to do is separate his hands. Hands are locked, you're getting taken down. Hands are locked, you're getting taken down. Separate. You always hear DC fight the hands, fight the hands, fight the hands. You got to separate those hands. Now once you hit the mat, it sounds very simple. Get the fuck back. Don't settle for like, because as soon as you settle for a split second, I got you.
Yeah.
You give me that second to reposition, I got you. Soon as you hit the mat, you got to get the fuck back
in the Gilbert fight, y'all both were doing that.
Bro,
like, you were fighting the sprawl, going down.
If you're taking me down, as soon as I'm like, I'm turning, I'm hipping up. I'm trying to get back up while I'm in the air. Like, I'm setting that shit up in the air. Like, if someone's on my back, if I can't separate the hands, like, I'll fucking Granby roll hard. Like, fucking make
them Jones is breaking. You just need them to open it, then you got to take advantage of that. That opening.
Yeah, you have to open up those hands.
Yeah, there was, like I said, I saw him doing some things. Like you could tell he was prepared for the hook for the leg to be. He was like resetting his knees to make sure the hook wasn't. But it was like
you got to break the hands, brother.
You got to fight him coming up, right?
Yeah, fight those fucking hands.
Yeah. What else? What was it?
Aaron Pico.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think he's really, really good, but like he's very aggressive, and he paid for it. And now it's 3 or 4 pretty bad knockouts that he's had.
He got knocked out before?
In Bellator, bad.
Oh, so this wasn't the first?
Oh no, that's like this is third time.
Shit.
Third or fourth time he's gotten like out cold, like not TKO, knocked out bad.
Jeff Neal. Same.
College practice looked really good, man. I thought Jeff had a few good moments in that, but it felt like it was Carlos's round, and I really felt like he was picking it up towards the end. Like that southpaw versus southpaw. I don't know if Jeff wasn't used to going against another southpaw, but he was landing. It seemed like he was trying to close the distance, and Pratis wasn't having any of that. Like he was just having his way with him on the feet. I did not. I thought Jeff was going to. I think Jeff is fucking super tough to deal with. I thought he was going to run through him, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
Tim Elliott, guillotine.
Oh yeah.
Hit him with the guillotine.
I love this shit. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. I was gonna say for Pratis, he called out Leon Edwards after his fight. Let's talk. Let me just throw a hypothetical out at you. Talking about that uncomfortable or that emotional choice. What if Leon didn't entertain that? Would Pratis be somebody you'd be like, fuck it?
At MSG,
this is your D or E option.
Very possible, 100%.
Yeah,
he's a big enough name.
Yeah, which I like the matchup between Pratis and Leon Edwards. Like that might be a little.
Yeah, but he wants to. It's in Brazil in like 6 weeks. Like Leon's gonna be like, yeah, I'm a former champion. I'm not going to.
Yeah,
but
Leon really don't fight outside of a lot of his fights.
And that's the thing too. It's like, yo, they're gonna say to him, your last 2 fights were in London or wherever.
You no longer have that.
You like we gave you those 2.
Yeah,
and you lost both of them. Like one was in Manchester, and then mine was in London.
Yeah.
So it's like, brother, you already had 2 backyard rumbles. Now you gotta go. You gotta go to somebody else's neighborhood.
Got you. Moving on from MMA, about to wrap this up soon. Somebody brought up the dad running group. What are they talking about?
So if you don't know, I'm a single father. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a single.
not a single father.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
My wife is. My wife has a job.
Yes.
I'm not a millionaire, so she still works.
Yeah.
She's a nurse, so like there's days where her parents or my parents will watch Veda in the morning for practice, and then I'm home with her like all day, and then like her parents or my parents will watch her at night for my nighttime practice. But in that space, like I have my child, she's my child, so I have things to do. I bring this child with me running.
This is a new avenue for you, right?
Yeah, Brady. Having a motherfucking kid. I'm like, yo.
Did you?
But I have to like. It's like, all right. It's either like, all right, I'm not going to run, or I'm going to bring her with me. She's coming with me. We got a nice ass running stroller.
Your daughter fucking hates it here.
My daughter loves running. Yesterday I didn't have anyone to watch her, so John's wife watched her at the gym for me. So she was at the gym, big personality. Everyone loving her up, loving her, big smiles to everyone. Yeah. She's going to be a staple.
Healthy, yo.
Staple at the gym. You call my kid fat?
No. Babies are supposed to have some weight. They're going to thin out.
It's called baby fat.
She is healthy. Yeah, she's eating good.
She's definitely eating
healthy.
Good. But so I'm like, all right, like I'm running with this stroller. I'm like, we should start a dad-only running club. You must have a stroller. You can't pull up without your kid. I don't care. Like there's days I can run without her. That shit don't count. Pushing the stroller, like so when you're pushing the stroller, you gotta hold that bitch with one hand, or switch
to swing the other arm.
No, because if you hold double hand, you got no momentum. It feels weird as shit. Right. But you also gotta be steering that bitch because you can't have a fucking car crash. So you're holding on one hand, and then like, it's definitely tough, but it's fucking. I'm like, we should have like. I should have a bunch of dads out here running.
And yet, how many babies is spilling over in this?
I want health. I want dads to be healthy. You could Simon.
I don't have any more children. But you can don't wish that on me.
You could still come with a stroller.
But I'm telling you right now,
just a empty stroller.
The day you send me like some sort of link, like yo, check this out, and it's like some fucking running stroller, state of the art shit. I'm gonna unfriend you. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm done.
Wow.
Because you said that's when you was on board.
Like what the fuck? Like why are you so into this? Like, yo, look at this new track.
But he might start something really big
Brady,
in Philly.
Grit and Guillotines. We got big news coming soon, but we're gonna drop. What if I drop Dad Running Club like shirts or something like that?
I think people will pull up.
I think I'll get shirts made, and then I'll start I'll have because I still move pretty fast when I run. So I'm like, listen, we're not all going to stay together, but we'll start at this time. We'll start at this time.
Sean was there earlier.
We'll run for an hour. And then you run at whatever pace you need to run at, and then or you can do however many miles you want to do. But I'm usually running like nowadays. I'm running a lot. Like I'm doing like minimum usually 7 miles, 7 to 8 miles, 7 to 10 is kind of my range right now. So
what do you do? Like fives?
I used to do like 3 to 5s, but now I'm getting like.
Any reason, or you just?
I've been loving running lately. Like because before I tore my groin, so I had to stop running. Now,
how those new Brooks work out for you?
They're good, man. Brooks don't sponsor me. I just be buying my shoes.
I'm
telling you, Brooks, you're going to sponsor me one day. That's all right, though. But the Brooks are good. I got a fancy new Garmin watch, so I'm putting in fucking. I'm just out here getting in.
That's
there,
a whole lane. Some shit I really don't care about. But
it is a whole lane. But Dad Running Club.
You should go for it. I think that would be. Let's try. I'm gonna bring it up on the level.
Yeah.
See how many dads.
A couple people hit me up. A couple guys hit me up.
Yeah, but what if they get there and they just want to talk to you? Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean,
Dad's gonna have.
I'm gonna keep.
Brother, are you here to run?
So speaking of that, there's a thing called trail etiquette. These motherfuckers don't have you go on the right, go one way, you go on the left, come there, just like traffic. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers with their dogs be in other lanes. They be fucking taking up the whole thing with their whole families. Yeah. This dude yesterday, yuppie ass dude, him and his wife. Little ass dogs. They're probably from fucking Fishtown, but not really from Fishtown. They're probably from like fucking Minnesota or something. They have these two little yuppie ass dogs. They come in my lane, and I'm moving with Veda. Like we're moving. I'm trying to stay in a certain heart rate zone. Like there's purpose behind this run. I'm not out there for pleasure. I'm not out here fucking around. So this dude. His dog must have been like trying to say what's up to another dog, like doing some dog shit.
Do it again.
My man, because that's what these little ass dogs do. They're not real dogs. If your dog is below 25 pounds,
not real dogs. Boneless wings, chicken nuggets. You got the worst takes ever, bro.
Listen, because you got a little ass dog. That's why you got that little ass dog.
Go ahead.
Listen, so I'm coming like a freight train down the side of this like. He turned around. He was like, "Oh my god!" Yo, I swear to guys, and I kept running. I did not. I almost took out him and his dog. They got out the way, and I was like, "Yo, got to keep that head on a swivel." As I kept running, keep your head on a swivel.
What if in that situation you hear him say, "Fuck you, pussy"?
Well, I did double back. So I was like, yo, and then at one point we ended up in the same parking lot and nothing happened. Okay. But I'm like, yo, bro, like, but you were wrong. Like he was in my lane. Like that's like you're driving and someone just pulls into your lane and you continue to go straight and they swerve and they're mad at you. Like, don't be in my lane. So Dad Running Club, come correct with the stroller, a baby. Don't pull up to the Dad Running Club with no baby and a stroller, because then you're just a weirdo.
Earlier, he told you could come with no.
I said Kirk because I know Kirk.
Okay, I got a baby I can throw. I mean, I sound like
Throw
4.
baby in there.
When you freak see me out, when I'm running with my
name,
daughter.
But, you know, the Mexicans be having their babies in the stroller kind of late.
Like 17.
They be big.
They be big.
And the Asians
too.
too.
This is a good one. At what point do you stop using like my baby's 49 months old?
That's black people shit.
No,
good.
A lot of
Lord, bro.
After 1 year, I'm done.
He's a year and a half. We don't even say in between. He's about to be.
No,
when he hits
I'm not
6
saying
months,
he's 11.
People be like
months.
47 months.
Yo,
and then my math is bad as shit.
My kid's 72 months. I'm like, bitch, how old is your kid? So, I hate it.
That is fact.
White people do that?
Yeah, these bitch ass crackers. Man, god damn it. Yo, someone did that shit trying to make me. I'm like, I'm not adding.
72 months? Got it.
How old?
6. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72.
Yeah.
We good.
Weird shit.
Yo, relax. I went to Washington, dog. Yo, the saddest reality is when you leave high school and you get in the real world and you realize, like, I ain't learned
it was for nothing.
It was for nothing.
A lot of shit they teach in school, there's no need for it.
Why don't they have
like all this shit?
They used to
like
have a
algebra,
class called home economics and shit like that. Yeah. Shop. Why did they get rid of that shit?
I used to be so stressed out in school. I'm like, yo, how do you pay bills? How do you build credit?
I left school.
That's what I used to think about. I'm like, how do you?
Hold on, you thought about that in school?
Yes.
Oh shit, nah.
Yo, I was like, how do you do this shit?
Shit is crazy, bro.
I remember my first credit card was one of them joints you had to give them the $500.
I know you're talking about.
And then I'm like, yo. When I got that $500 back, I was like,
I told you when I went to Best Buy to get some shit.
You balled out, right? Like
they said it at the cashier. They was like, if you apply for the credit card, you can get 10% off this. I said, all right, bet. I was thinking they was gonna give me like a couple $100. I'm like 20-something years old. They said, you just got proof it's $2,700.
Oh,
U-turn.
Yo.
Big ass 60-inch. Beats by Dre's, a fucking GoPro. That was the start of me fucking up my credit as a dummy. You know what I mean? Like they trap you, bro.
38%
APR
or some shit.
I almost cursed these motherfuckers out, like TJ Maxx or some shit.
I'm like, yo, what do I fucking do? I'm a grown ass man. I don't need a TJ Maxx.
My debit card is already out. I don't need your credit.
I don't need a snow cone credit card, bitch.
Yeah, like I ain't no fucking newbie or whatever like that.
What else we got?
Last thing I got for you. One thing, since you already talked about health, a couple weeks ago you gave us the first tip in the sense of like staying healthy, staying fit, trying to change your life, get fit. I think the first thing you said was stop drinking your calories. You said do not drink your calories. So if anybody did listen to these tips, they stopped, they get on the water, and you said begin to move. I said we're going to try to couple
10-minute walks a day.
Yep.
Especially after you're eating. Another thing we can add.
Yes.
Prioritize protein.
Okay.
So like in the morning, don't just grab a muffin or don't just grab. I'm not. I know you're a muffin man.
I'm a motherfucker.
I know you're a motherfucking muffin man.
On gingerbread
but listen,
motherfucker. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Or donut. Like make some eggs. Even like protein shake. Like you need some kind of protein first thing in the morning. Meals. Prioritize chicken, steak, pork. If you're eating pork, I don't do pork. Some kind of protein, and then your carbs and your veggies and all that come after that. But
so it seems like nutrition is the first. Get your fuel
prioritize
right.
your protein in your nutrition. Like that should be protein's the number one staple in how you're gonna feel. If you're gonna feel full, if you're gonna feel satisfied, if you're gonna build muscle, like all these things. Like the more muscle you have, the more fat you're gonna burn. The more muscle you have, the more capable you're gonna be. Like when people get older, if you don't have enough muscle and like shit like that, and you like your bones aren't dense, like bro, when you fall, like that shit might be a wrap for you. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like prioritize protein in your diet, whatever that looks for you. Like for me, like if I weigh 195 pounds, I want to eat minimal of 195 grams of protein. Not saying everybody there's lesser standards than that, but shoot for 1 gram of protein per your pound of body weight. Like that's if you can do that, or if you can get even close to that, you're in a good spot.
I gotta write these things down because I want to keep compounding.
No liquid carbs. Move your fucking butt. A couple 10-minute walks a day. Prioritize protein.
I'm gonna try and get to the point where you're actually giving out maybe some workouts, or maybe people can't get to the gym. Let's start with some body workouts.
I'm telling you, walking is one of the best things you can do.
Okay.
For health, go just walk.
Start walking.
Move them legs. Move them legs, baby.
Got you. Guys, this is the last week with Buffalo Wild Wings as of now. I hope you guys have been getting there. The 9701 Roosevelt Boulevard location. Get that 10% off just by mentioning Steady Picks and or BradyBagz. Get the 10% off those chicken nuggets.
Get them chicken
Get
nuggets.
Those boneless wings. I did say our next episode was going to be shot there, but it's going to be, this is a bonus. We just wanted to come get some content, put it out with y'all. Our next episode will be in Buffalo. I kind of want to do something. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Pay attention to when we go live, because I may drop some news, or maybe I might give 10 people a shock drop of like to come through or something like that. I do not know. This is not on record. I'm going to talk to y'all. We're going to figure it out what's the best way to go about it. But either way, thank you to that Buffalo Wild Wings location for the sponsorship. I hope we can continue to figure this thing out going forward.
Shout out B-Dubs.
Shout out to B-Dubs. I really do want to get over there and watch one of these fights. It just got to align. It's so hard to align this show with all the characters on it. So, but we will figure it out and go from there.
Shout out to Steady Picks, man.
Shout out to Steady Picks. As always, Steady Picks Premium. Check them out, because that is an easy way for you to just trust the pros. Trust the pros. I've been betting baseball a lot. Philly's been kind of hot. We doing a little something, so I just take those picks. Nick gave me some great college picks yesterday. They were kind of late, so I didn't get to play a couple of them, but they do their thing, man. It's a good way to flip your cash and just get some expert advice and opinions on sports betting. So sign up for Steady Picks, man.
Sign for Steady Picks. See you next week.
Yo, if you see us go live, come in the chat because I always seem to get you on live. You always pop in. Joe Pfeiffer popped in. You popped in one time. Haskell is always free, so he comes in. You see us go live.
Haskell,
get in there because that's the easiest way for you to get a direct communication line to your favorite host. So
peace out.